Stick around. Coming right up is Marvel News number 166. It's an all Marvel Universe update. We're going to talk about the new She-Hulk series by Charles Soule and Javier Pulido and how She-Hulk is going to have legal briefs in it. Also, we're going to talk about George Romero's Marvel project. It's going to be 12 issues, and no, it's not going to involve Marvel Zombies, but it will be a Marvel comic. Also, we're going to talk about Iron Man and the Fatal Frontier Infinite comic, which is an online comic, but how they're going to meet up together. Future spin-offs on Infinity, and we're going to wrap it all up with Victor Von Doom getting canned. All that and more coming right up.
For over a decade, one of our display windows looked like this. But nothing lasts forever. See the Svengoolie tribute window at Alternate Reality.
Here at Alternate Reality, for every $50 you ring up over there on the register, we're going to give you one of these, an Alternate Reality back issue book. Now, each back issue book is good for $5 worth of either boxed back issues, clearance comics, or variant cover sets. Now, these are good forever. They never expire, and you can either use them one at a time or bank them all up and come in and do a shopping spree. That's just another way that your money works harder here at Alternate Reality.
Bo's recurring dream. He's an old West frontier town sheriff who can't be found when the bad guys get off the noon train. Marvel News.
There you go. Well received, then returned, postage due. Marvel Comic Book News, episode 166, Lilliputian Justice.
Hey folks, Comic Book Band here. Welcome once again to my video outhouse. Bo, what time is it?
I thought this was Masterpiece Theater.
What time is it?
It's Marvel News time.
Marvel News time. Coming
Where's
to you
Alistair
from
Cook?
this place. Yes, we're at ground zero of Alternate Reality. We are in the bowels of Alternate Reality. We have suspended our tour of defunct comic book shops Southside City, Chicago, because it's raining like hell outside, and we're not going out in the rain. But we're here bringing you the news from Alternate Reality, located at the intersection of 111th and Kedzie in beautiful downtown Mount Greenwood. Alternate Reality are all my new comics, especially my Marvel comics. Are always 15% off every day for everyone.
You know why we're here?
Uh-oh.
Because unlike the government, we don't shut down.
No, the government shutdown is not affecting my hours. I will be here at the usual time. Bo!
Yes.
First story up involves Charles Soule and Javier Pulido.
They are teaming up in a brand new She-Hulk series. The third Marvel Now Wave 2 book. And in his spare time, Charles Soule happens to be a lawyer. So guess what? You'll see a lot of Jennifer Walters in court.
Oh, a lot of
and
court.
fighting people.
She'll be in her briefs.
Woo.
Be filing her briefs.
By the way, did you ever see that China She-Hulk thing? Oh man, that was scary.
No, I didn't, but I heard about it. It's quite good, actually, from what I've heard. She does a remarkable job of encapsulating the essence of She-Hulk.
Yeah, all the green makeup you can fit to print.
Yeah, right in her VJ. Anyway, George A. Romero. We've talked about this before. George A. Romero, the George A. Romero, the Night of the Living Dead George A. Romero is coming to Marvel Comics, and he's doing his take on.
We now know what it is. This project will be beginning in January, not October. It was supposed to come out in October. It's a 12-issue limited series called Empire of the Dead. It will be drawn by Alex Maleev, which means the art's going to be kick-ass. And the series will be set in New York, and no, it does not involve superheroes.
No.
No.
I thought he was coming back to spruce up Marvel Zombies.
No.
No?
Nothing at all to do with Marvel Zombies.
Really?
These are zombies.
Not in the Marvel
Zombies,
universe.
though.
Not in the Marvel universe.
No.
Okay.
It'll be set in Marvel Earth with zombies.
Okay, so this will be yet another Marvel Earth, but this one doesn't have superheroes, it has zombies.
It'll be a zombie apocalypse which hits modern day New York, and apparently, according to Axel Alonso, that first issue is going to have this twist that you're never going to see coming.
Bo.
Yes.
Fatal Frontier Infinite comic. That is a mouthful. What is that? And what does it have to do? What does it have to do with Iron Man?
Kieran Gillen writes Iron Man, which is,
Yes, he
I
does.
think it's up to about 12 or 13, whatever. Fatal Frontier is the Infinite comic, which is the digital-only comic. The
Digital.
events of that comic will connect in Iron Man number 17 and wrap up in February's Iron Man Annual, in which we'll assume at that point Marvel will do a reprint of the Fatal Frontier Infinite comic, which will involve what's been going on in Iron Man since the beginning of Gillen's run, and involve also Doctor Doom.
Okay. We have another story about Doctor Doom coming up, but not this one. After this one.
Doom.
If you're getting Infinity, you know that there are a lot of spin-off series coming off of Infinity, like Inhumanity.
Yeah.
Another one is...
No. Well, Inhumanity technically is not a spin-off. It's
yes and no.
It's the event that follows Infinity.
They wouldn't be doing it if not
But it's
for
close.
Infinity.
It's tied into it. Because the last time we saw it in Infinity, Adeline got blown to crap.
Yes. That's too bad. I always liked it. It was a nice
well, it's
place.
not a good
It really was.
But
I liked it better when it was on the moon, but it was a nice place.
yeah, but on the moon they didn't have enough taco stands.
No, they didn't. No, they didn't.
And Black Bolt really was.
No, they didn't. And you know, in Nepal, you know, the Chinese were a pain in the ass. Anyway, what's another spin-off
Well,
series?
we already know. We already told you in the previous report. I think it was 163 or 164 about Inhumanity: The Awakening, which will have all the teenage kids seen in Infinity: The Hunt. But Marvel will announce another spin-off limited series after Infinity #4 ships. Now,
Yes.
remember, Infinity #3 ended with Attilan getting blown to crap.
Yes, you said that already.
Marvel says something even bigger is going to happen at the end of Infinity #4, which means I don't know what.
They're gonna blow New York to crap.
No, they've already blown New York.
They're gonna blow the moon to crap.
Well, Thanos is on Earth, and he doesn't seem to care about. No, the moon. We need the moon. If the moon wasn't here, we'd have no songs.
You're an idiot. The last story.
What do you do when you come between the moon?
Last
and
story
the
involves.
say?
Yeah, bend over. That's the only moon I ever see.
Has
around
a
here.
will.
Our last story involves Doctor Doom. As I mentioned in our previous story, Doctor Doom. Marvel was doing a Victor Von Doom miniseries.
It was Teen Doom.
with Teen Doom with Nick Spencer and Becky Cloonan. What's up with that?
It was announced, it was solicited, and it sort of disappeared. Marvel.
What happened to it?
Marvel killed it. What happened is Tom.
Why'd they kill it?
Tom Brevoort looked at it. He said, "Look,
What?
Cloonan and Spencer were having trouble getting the book out on time. He didn't see the point in having someone come in and draw the book when Cloonan couldn't do it, and he realized that it was basically a project that only really hardcore fans would like and would buy anyway. So he said, why waste the money?
Why waste the money? Why'd they
So,
greenlight it in the first place?
They greenlit it, and it was a cool idea. And then they looked at it, and they said the numbers came.
And then they
in.
said it's not such a cool
And
idea.
then they said, like I said, if it was going to ship late, then you can't say it's a Nick Spencer, Becky
well,
Cloonan
the world's not
project.
clamoring for the Victor Von Doom miniseries. I
Well-
mean, you know, they go off to a corner somewhere, work on it, and they'll, here you go,
Well,
we're
this-
But even so,
done.
when it's out, it doesn't have to be
Well,
late.
well, this was a thing in which it was more or
We're
less
done.
something that happened. This is one of those things that people who inside Marvel thought was a really cool idea, and fans who wanted the big censor to do this thing were a really cool idea. And then they looked at it and said, this thing probably going to sell like 2,000 or 3,000 copies. So what
When
the
Nick
hell?
Spencer's got some cachet, that might have done better than that.
Well, they may come back to it at some point, but Becky Cloonan's a little busy, and so's Nick
They're
Spencer.
overthinking it.
That's it.
Numbers,
We're-
baby.
You know, we're overthinking this newscast. We're done. We're finished. We're out of here. We got no. We never overthink this newscast. We got no more Marvel news. Go to the Star's
You
website,
don't
though.
need to tell them that.
Go to the Star's website and overthink
They
where
already
it's
know.
at.
Don't think too hard; you'll hurt yourself. Sarah, let them all know where the
Come on,
news is found.
stop that!
Shut up!
Stop that.
www.milestonereality.com. We just got Y2K compliant.
So go to the Star's website. Check out all his
You were
news.
coughing.
Till next time, this is Comic Book Man.
And this is Bo saying, "Stop coughing."
Jesus, God.
What the hell's wrong with
It's
you?
like,
I should let that
my
play.
God, it's like working with the infirm. Until next
He
time.
doesn't watch these, that's why.
Bye!
He doesn't watch
Yeah, he hasn't a clue how they're set
I don't.
up.
The Video Outhouse is brought to you by some of the finest people willing to work for free. This is a list of some of them.